Welcome back to Momentum, the podcast where we break down the boldest startup stories shaping our future. I'm Vlada.
And I'm Erika. So this past Saturday, I was talking to a friend during I'm on holidays, and I was talking to a friend of my brother actually, and he was telling
Lucky
me
you.
about yes, thank you. I mean, holiday with the kid. First of all, it's not when you are just leaving everything behind, you're shutting off your laptop and you go on holiday. You just are in a different world. Well, that doesn't happen when you have a baby.
But I also feel exactly like you have a full time job anyway. So it's like it never
Yes.
stops.
It never stops. But anyways, I'm not complaining. I love it. Honestly, it's just different. And I had the time to have a little chat with a group of friends, with my brother, and this guy was telling me about his new ideas that he will launch in October. So
Okay.
basically, he is collaborating with a producer of oven, and then they want to create a pizza restaurant, but fully automated with no employees in it. So
No
I was
way.
trying to, yeah, that's pretty nice, no? So
How
I
will
was,
it work?
yeah, exactly. So I was trying to ask more question and like understand a little bit more behind about the technology behind it. And so he said that the oven is a little different compared. It's an electric oven and it's different compared to the normal traditional
Wood
ones.
oven. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you just have to put basically the bone, like the pasta of the pizza, in it, and it will arrange everything for you, and the pizza will come out completely done, and they will,
Okay. Wait. So if
yeah,
I want like a margherita or I don't know, capricciosa, whatever, like the robot will do everything for
adjust. We put the ingredients that you pick and choose for you. Yeah, 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 exactly.
me. No,
Which it's
that's
nice.
crazy.
It's nice, and it's a huge cost saver for and entrepreneurs, of course, because you don't have to pay employees. You just have the machine, right? The cost of the machine. And at the
I
beginning,
know, but
yeah,
pizza from Naples is like the most famous in the world, and
yes,
it's famous
exactly.
because of the pizza makers, right? So the famous Neapolitan pizza makers will disappear, you're telling me?
Yeah, it
I
takes a
don't
little
know.
bit. It takes a little bit the romanticism out of it, right? It's just
Exactly.
like, okay, it's robotic, it's efficient. First of all, the first question that comes to my mind is, will it be good enough, right? Because, okay, he's in Naples. He lives in Naples and he will open the first restaurant in like one of the city around Naples. So the competition is to the roof, right? Like it's
Of
huge,
course.
and you have like the clients are used to a very high quality of product of pizza. So it's really hard for me to see how he can position this product. So that's also the question that I asked. And he was like, yeah, we are thinking about a different kind of shape. First of all, it's not going to be like a normal pizza. It's going to be
Yeah.
a square form, a square shape,
Wow.
squared shape. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really new. Like I
More,
never thought about a pizza. And if you think about it, I was reading on internet why the pizza is round if the box is square, right? This is
it's
this is
true.
insane.
So
So
that
yeah,
can be an
this I
optimization of the
like.
space with
This I
with the
like,
size.
yes.
Yeah,
But
it's more like a focaccia, if you think about it, than a pizza,
yeah,
than a proper pizza. It has to be positioned in different ways.
so I imagine myself going to a pizza restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Especially in Italy. Sometimes you don't go just for the pizza, you go to say hello to the owner, right?
Yes, the
Because maybe you
experience.
know the owner and maybe he's a good friend of your family. Maybe you know his grandpa and his father, and now you go to his restaurant because he took over from past generations. And so now you don't do that anymore, right? So maybe
100%.
it will be the reason for people to not going out. Like, I mean, what is the difference between going to the AI, let's say, restaurant and ordering pizza home? Like, at this point, I don't see huge maybe like it just like you can meet other people sitting there in the restaurant enjoying the pizza, so you can maybe talk to them instead of talking to the owner.
Well,
I don't know.
I think you nailed it. I think there is an emotional component attached to the experience of going to a pizza place and having the and eating the pizza there, right? So
Yeah,
that also what I thought. It was like, okay, so this can work if you actually deliver the pizza at home, because there is no point of me going there if it's just a robot giving you a robot giving you the pizza
exactly.
and you go home again. Like, I mean, it's just you can avoid that, right? You can call Global and Global will deliver it for you. So that's the thing. They want to do that. They want to, I don't think they want to do C2C, but I also suggest and also question why not to B2C, because
Hmm.
they want to do, sorry, B2C, and I suggest B2B. Because B2C, first of all, is very complicated. It's more competitive and so on and so on. It's a very difficult business. B2B
Yeah.
can make sense in a way where they can actually send pizza to, I don't know, catering, schools. They then have to position it right. And also in Naples, like doing this in Naples would be, I think, so hard. I will see this more in a city where, for example, Milan,
Milan.
you have a
Yeah.
very big, yeah, center where you have all the offices and people don't have time at lunchtime. They just want something very quick and easy. And even if it's not delicious, whatever, who cares? I mean, people have to eat and they have very few minutes to do that. So efficiency really matters. But in Naples, when everything is a little bit slower, you can enjoy your time a little more, or you want to make sure that the product is super high quality. I don't know. I think that can be a risk.
So I have to say that definitely I would try. So definitely I would go. But of course, based on my experience, then I will decide if to come back or not, right? So I think when there is something new, people are as me, they are curious to try and
Always
very curious to
excited.
try whatever is coming out,
Yeah.
whatever is, new on the market. But then, like, of course, I don't know how you would need to guarantee that actually the service is exceptional and the food is good. I mean, what do you need to do to make the people come back? This is the only question I have here. And by the way, I saw like recently on my Instagram page, there was like this story of this friend of mine in
Yeah.
Barcelona airport. And I was so shocked. I thought, okay, the first thing I have to do, I have to talk about this with Erica because it's insane. I saw like a robot serving sandwiches. So basically, you go into the airport, and instead of a normal like bar person, you actually order a sandwich. Like there is like a menu, right? You can choose. Like it serves, I think, sandwiches, salads, poke bowls, like whatever you want. And
Uh-huh.
like the insane thing is that it's not like a pilot project. It's there, it's working, it's real. I
Okay.
don't know if you already saw it or experienced it, because of course Barcelona airport is so huge.
Yes,
I
I
don't know.
haven't seen it yet. I need to check in which terminal it is. I will be very curious to see it and try it on. But no, I haven't seen it yet. Um,
Maybe next
so
time when you're
yes,
there.
for sure. So that, like, the thing that comes to my mind is just like, what does it mean for startups and scale ups and the hospitality industry at large scale at this point? Because it seems like robotic is taking a huge growth in this space. So yes, I mean, it's very interesting to see. And
So I have to say that, yeah, let's maybe dive a little bit into it. But I have to
sure.
say, when I saw like this Instagram story of my friend, oh my God, when like the robotic arm was literally giving him a sandwich, it was like, honestly, it looked like it was a computer generated image, because like normally you see this in the movies, but no, it's not a movie. It's real.
It's true. Yeah, yeah, it's a proof of concept for robotics, AI, and food tech startups. It shows that the model works and it's scalable and it creates a new category. And maybe it can be scaled, can be applied also in other main cities, of course, Milan, I don't know, London, Paris, and that can be a huge cost cut for the airport in terms of employees that they need to hire in order to serve the client customers.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I imagine ourselves there. Like, would we be like, I don't know, surprised or something? I think we would be doing stories as well, right?
Yeah, I think it's
To
fun. I mean,
share with our followers.
it's the future. It's like you are in a I don't know, science fiction movie. It is the future, and it's gonna evolve. It's gonna be more and more famous. We're gonna see more and more of this, every in each and every airport, and not only probably again also in I don't know, in restaurants. And I had a look before of this podcast, of course, because we knew we always agree on the topic. So I was to read a little bit of the news in this space, and I found out the three main companies that I wanted to mention are all doing this AI with kind of like hospitality in an hospitality industry. One is
Hmm.
Ocado, it's in UK. I'm reading it
Okay.
right now. Runs fully automated warehouses where hundreds of AI-driven robots can pick and pack grocery faster than basically the humans, right?
That's
Another
crazy.
very interesting one. Yeah, it's nice. Another interesting one is Mark Shark in Turin. So where robotic bartenders mix cocktails on demand and are already basically serving drinks in bars, airport,
No, please.
cruises.
No, no, I'm
You don't
completely
like to say it.
no. Like when I was
Why don't you
young,
like it?
okay, and you were with me, you were there. We were going to the bar and we were not even paying for those cocktails just because the bartenders loved us, you know? So I cannot imagine going now to the bar. How can the robot love me? Like how can I, speak to him even or I don't know, have a conversation? Like it's no, I'm
That's
against
a
it. No, no,
great
no, no.
that's a great point. Actually, it kills your possibility of actually having an
Having free
interaction with the
drinks.
banter, then having free drinks. That's true. That's true. But
I need
also
to
like
change
the
my techniques, with robots. I need to invent
yeah.
something new.
That is very true. But also, like, it's a little bit of, again, there is an emotional aspect attached to it because you go there, you have a chat, you have a laugh, and I don't know, you actually spend some time at the bar, right? Interacting with other people, not only with the bartender, but with other people, with your girlfriends, whatever. And now, if you have a machine in front of you, it looks very weird. I mean, what the fuck do? You just leave. You take
Yes,
your cocktail and you leave.
very
So I
weird.
agree. I agree with you. And yes, but another one that I wanted to mention is Starship Technologies,
Okay.
again in UK. So basically, Starship six-wheeled delivery robots have already logged in more than 8 million autonomous food and grocery drop-off.
Wow.
So yeah, it's really happening. It's really expanding. This trend is a trend that will stay and that will evolve in the industry and probably will
Yeah.
kill the companies that will not adjust to it.
Okay. Wow. That's nice. I see you did some researches. No, I studied instead about this airport hand. Let's say airport machine hand that was delivering the sandwiches. So actually,
Yeah,
what I think about it in terms of VC is that they actually love it because it's there, right? VC love when something is tangible. It solves a clear pain point. There
yeah.
is speed, there is efficiency, it's lower costs. So, and it's right there for every traveler to see, because it's in
Mhm.
the airport. So, yeah, I think VCs are super excited about that. So, just let me give you some facts about this project. It is called Self, the world's
Uh-huh.
first AI powered robotic restaurants in an airport, and it opened on February 3rd, 2025
Hmm.
at Barcelona El Prat, which is 137 square meter space. Um, what it offers, it has coffee, it has sandwiches, poke salads, pastries, juices, soft drinks, and they're fresh every day. The partners are Kuka, MasterCard, Lavazza,
Mm.
Danone,
All right.
Coca-Cola,
Huge
and
names.
it handles up to 6 orders simultaneously with AI, of
Yeah,
course, optimizing stock, procurement, and preparation time
it's
in
so
real
cool.
time. Yeah,
That's really cool.
that's cool. I have to try it. I have to find it. I don't know where it is because I've been to Barcelona airport many
Several
times
times.
this
I
year.
live there, so yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
so
No, no, we
we
have to
have to find.
look at it for sure. And yeah, I'd like to understand a little bit about the main numbers and if we have some numbers about the market evaluation of this kind of robotic for bars and stuff. Do you have some of it?
Let me pull it out. I think I saw something earlier. So it says here the airport food and beverage and retail market size is basically the global airport quick service restaurant market was valued at 36.8 billion already in 2024. We talk in
Hmm.
USD, of course, and it is
Yeah.
projected to grow at 4.5% in so through 2034 as a compound annual growth rate. Then the overall airport food and beverage revenue globally sits between 39 billion USD and 45 billion USD, with Europe accounting for about 11.2 billion. And meanwhile, the entire airport retail market, including food, duty-free, lifestyle, etc., was roughly 99.7 billion USD in 2023 and projected to climb to 159.2 billion by 2032 at growing 5.6% annually, which is huge, huge
Yeah,
growth.
no, thank you. So that is not, a momentary trend. It looks like it's a billion-dollar wave and it's gonna last long term. And also, I think
Yeah,
that investors, as you mentioned before, VCs, angel investors, are really looking for anything AI right now. This is the hottest thing in the market. They're looking to invest into companies that have this kind of main core in their business ideas. So I think this is a super fascinating topic, and then we will discuss more and more over the next episodes
yeah.
as well.
And what do you think about airport as in like a test area? Do you like it as an idea, or would you place it in a different location, like I don't know, in the city center?
Yeah. No, I think it's a great idea because you can have, in terms of even if you want to test out the first pilot, I don't know, you have a huge amount of people that actually goes there, they go there and then can try it on. You can, ask for, you have different like a huge um, number of customers, you have
Hmm.
a huge difference between those customers. So you can have different nationalities, different taste, and so different try on different customer experience.
Yeah,
And also they can have time to actually invest into giving you a proper feedback, because they have time to spend. They maybe are probably there for a couple of hours, so they can, if they like the experience, they can be more willing to give you a proper feedback back to improve the service. I like it. I think it's a good starting
yeah.
point.
So I would add that from the customer side, the value is obvious. Like there is speed, precision, consistency, no wrong orders, and no grumpy stuff, which we hate.
Yeah, it's true.
So yeah, only positive aspects so far.
Yeah, no, no, I like it. So like picture this fully automated airport with robot making coffees, drones basically cleaning the floors, machine moving luggages. Would you like something like that? Would you like, and like, would that improve your customer experience, you think?
Probably yes. Yes, because I like when everything is clean. I love it, especially in the airports where so many people are transitioning every day.
Yeah.
And knowing that every 5 seconds there is a robot passing by and cleaning would make me feel even safer than now. And yeah, I think it's very efficient, right? Like, I don't know, probably this kind of jobs, people don't really like to do them anymore. I don't know. So maybe it would actually transform, the way we we see the airport, and yeah, it would be fully automated. I remember when I was a kid, uh, it's like a similar example. Like in Ukraine, there were no like supermarkets, so it was like a
Mm-hmm.
regular shop. You were going inside. There was like a person behind the selling, let's say, how do you call it? The selling side, let's say.
Cashiers?
And yeah, and you were just asking for bread, and like the person was giving you bread. You were asking for, I don't know, a chocolate bar, and the person was giving you a chocolate bar. Then when I arrived to Italy, and there were like so many supermarkets where you were just
Yeah.
literally entering and you could grab stuff on your own. And of course at the beginning it seems it's for free, you know because nobody's giving it to you. And of course at that time when person was giving to you a bread or a chocolate bar, they wanted the money in exchange of it, right? And then you go to the supermarket nowadays and you just grab everything and it seems it's for free. Then of course you arrive to the cashier and the cashier says, okay, the total is 150 euros, whatever. But so the experience that I would feel probably today with this airport transformation, which is not only airport, let's be honest here, right? It will arrive in all the
I can
different
tell that
areas.
you live in Switzerland from the fact that you think that the one chocolate bar and the piece of bread is 150 euros. You are really over dissociating from the reality of how much food costs in real life. But yes,
True.
please continue. No, no, I just wanted to just
True. But those are real prices. Anyways.
yeah.
Yeah, this is probably the effect that would have on me, having everything automated. Like I would feel myself again like 10 years old baby girl who
Yeah,
is discovering something completely new with no humans
it's
interacting
true.
with you, like yeah, it's
It's
something that I
it.
remember from my childhood.
Yeah, it will change the whole world for sure. And I think you touched a very important point, which is the roles and the current jobs that they will be replaced probably. So what do you think will be the impact on the current employees? That will they just disappear? They will, or probably they will evolve into a different kind of role? What do you
So,
think about it?
yeah, I think that, of course, we're all scared that AI will take our jobs away, and probably it will.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it will create new jobs, right? For example, I don't know, somebody needs to work with those robots, somebody needs to create them, somebody needs to supervise them, to do like system integrators. So I think it also will free up humans from what really matters in hospitality. So
Yeah.
I don't know, for example, we really like genuine interactions, right? We were mentioning this since the beginning of the episode. We like when the service is handled in an exceptional way, right? And also like manager, like customer experience overall, like if there is like complaint, I need to speak to a person, I would not go to speak to a robot, right? So yeah. I
Yeah.
think jobs are not really disappearing, they're just evolving, as you said.
Shifting into something
Yeah.
more valuable for the customer experience. Yeah,
Yeah,
I can
exactly.
agree in that. Even though I think that there will be like if you think about the startups now that are having the most success right now are about, of course, AI, and they are scaling at an insane timing, in the sense that they're born and they immediately have success with 2 employees in it. Why?
That's true.
Because everything is generated by AI,
Automated.
So it allows someone to bootstrap it to just like and scale, and it's basically the business model super fast, like it was never possible before, just because of the AI, just because of the new technologies. So maybe not in the food industry, that will not disappear. That will, yes, there will be roles more dedicated to the customer experience segment, but overall that's not applicable for every industry, I think.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Like the path of growth of this industry is literally insane. and the numbers are proving it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm expecting to see more and more new things coming out, not only in the airport, but yeah. So momentum makers, next time you're at Barcelona airport, don't be surprised if your croissant is handed to you by a robotic arm.
Yeah. And let us know how it goes. Let us know how your experience was. All right. Thank you, everyone. It was a fun episode, Sunday
Yeah.
morning for us. I hope you liked it, and see you next time.
Thanks for listening. We'll be back next Sunday with more startup stories.